Are your games looking washed out? Let's dive in. Or feeling like a blurry mess every time you move the camera? You do not have to settle for a bad picture, because I am going to show you how to unlock the crystal clear visuals your PS5 is actually capable of. Welcome back to TechVibes. Today we are breaking down the 10 best advanced solutions to master your motion blur and HDR settings. Visual issues usually happen because your console and your TV are not speaking the same language. If your HDR is not calibrated or your motion settings are fighting each other, everything looks gray, dim, or smeared during fast action. Step 1. Calibrate HDR at the system level. Go to your screen and video settings and select Adjust HDR. Follow the prompts until the symbols are barely visible to ensure your console knows the exact peak brightness of your display. Step 2. Disable motion blur in the game menu. Most modern games add a fake blur effect to hide frame rate drops. Turn this off in the game's graphics settings to see sharp details even when you are turning the camera quickly. Step 3. Toggle HGIG mode. Check your TV settings for HGIG. This stands for HDR Gaming Interest Group. Turning this on prevents your TV from trying to process the image twice, which keeps the colors accurate and the lag low. Step 4. Enable Always On HDR cautiously. In your PS5 settings, you can choose to have HDR on all the time or only when supported. If older games look strange or overly bright, switch this to on when supported for a more natural look. Step 5. Match your black levels. Ensure your PS5 RGB range and your TV black level settings are both set to automatic. If one is set to limited and the other is full, your shadows will look gray and washed out. Step 6. Turn off film grain. This is another cinematic effect that often makes the image look noisy and fuzzy. Disabling film grain in your game settings will instantly make the textures look cleaner and more high definition. Step 7. Use a high-quality HDMI 2.1 cable. If your HDR keeps flickering or cutting out, your cable might not have the bandwidth for 4K data. Use the original cable that came with your PS5 for the most stable signal. Step 8. Adjust your TV sharpness. High sharpness can actually create ghosting and halos around moving objects. Set your TV sharpness to 0 or a very low value to let the PS5 native resolution do the work. Step 9. Enable game mode on your display. Most TVs have a specific game mode that disables heavy background processing. This reduces input lag and stops the TV from adding its own motion smoothing, which causes that soap opera effect. Step 10. Check for deep color output. In your console screen settings, ensure deep color is set to automatic. This allows for over 1 billion colors, which prevents the banding effect you see in bright skies or dark corners. Here is a bonus pro tip. If your HDR still feels too dim, check your TV's tone mapping setting. Switching between static and dynamic tone mapping can significantly change how bright the overall scene feels without losing detail in the highlights. If you face any difficulty getting your colors to pop or the blur just won't go away, please comment below. I am staying active in the thread and I will reply to your questions within 1 hour. If this guide helped you see your games in a whole new light, please like, share, and subscribe to TechVibes. Your graphics are optimized and I will see you in the next one.